Right. So that
Utter woke nonsense. We can't even call them human years anymore. Have to call them standard years.
that's old enough to not have to be bargained with to behave, don't you think?
What do you mean?
Damn.
I behave as I see fit. Anyways, will you sign my petition? No. Will you sign this
That's a man
so I
who
can
did not
tell?
behave.
Well, I signed this, so you can. That's tempting. What would you give me?
Oh my god!
mean-
My respect for Jean has grown immensely during this scene.
I just need your writing that this is over.
All right. How about I give you that, and you promise to behave while you're in Yuma?
I am not promising you anything.
Then I can't promise you writing.
Wow, fine. I'll go to your so-called wife then. How about that?
So-called is a good touch.
If you wish to bother Eva, then that is of your own accord, but I would advise against it.
Oh,
She's
please,
quite shaky.
please have him
Well-
barge in on Eva right now, please.
Yeah, no, Nico is like, no, well, I'll give you some news. I don't listen to people who fantasize about talking to stars. Good day, sir, slams the door.
If Eva's your wife, why isn't she in your bedroom right now?
Oh, Nico doesn't think that far. Anyway, Nico is gonna find Eva's quarters.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, he doesn't know that.
Actually, I have a question before we get to this. And this is something kind of have to ask Lydian. So where's November right now?
Why do you have to ask me that?
Well, because I assume, because it occurs to me, well, November probably should have been guarding Lydian's door.
I figure he's not telling her to do that at all times. So I figure once we're back at the estate and he figures the day is over, he just dismisses her for the day. What she does with the rest of her time is up to her. Lydian, he believes in equitable working hours, so she was probably dismissed for the day and was, if she was guarding...
I guess she's like counting her rosary or whatever the fuck.
Whatever it is she does in her leisure time.
Does Lydian actually believe that, or does he just believe it because he doesn't want to mess with the unions?
I don't think she has a union. I don't know that he would be a union buster. I mean, maybe he would. I don't think so, though.
I think he would be.
Yeah, I think it depends on the union. I don't think it's not all.
I mean,
consider
this: he's not working with a union currently. None of his employees are unionized.
I do not think any of you could unionize.
My take on Lydian's stance on unions was he thinks unions are fine and they should be allowed to exist and exercise the right to, strike or whatever, but he should have the right to, take any means necessary to counteract that. Like, no government getting involved saying, no, you can't union bust or whatever.
All's fair.
It's the free marketplace of debate.
Oh, that works for me. But yeah, yeah. Where November is, that's up to you on that one, because we're off the clock now. The job's done for the day.
Yeah.
I don't think. Also, considering that Lydian knew he was going to be praying in his room, standing guard or not, he probably would have dismissed her for that at the least.
Oh, and see, I was thinking kind of that seems if there was ever a time he wanted someone making sure.
So. I think it's just the way he looks at it is like she would hear him, and while she wouldn't say much, I don't know.
Well, he trusted her to go into the meeting with him.
That's the point. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's been a few weeks. The point is, she was dismissed at that time, so his mistake.
Didn't even lock the door. Amazing, he's kept this under wraps for this long. The Order finds out about this and immediately kicks him out.
I figure that. I mean, he probably did lock the door, but she probably had a key. She's like the lady of the house now. She could probably just open whatever she wanted.
Why did we burst into Lydian's room?
She sensed the divine.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Maybe
Well, I
it's
put-
just Cherry's luck powers that the
Mhm.
door didn't lock. Maybe Lydian thought he locked it, but unfamiliar door. It didn't lock properly.
Long
Yeah,
There
way.
we go. That's my headcanon.
Well, speaking of doors being busted in.
And now we discover
Okay.
that Eva actually locks her doors like a smart person.
Actually, and Nico gets to Eva's room. Nico tries to
Okay.
burst through the door.
The door is locked.
I mean, what did you
What the
expect, you know?
What? Who locks a door? Let me see. Think. I need to get inside somehow. Wait. Let's see. I could freeze the door, but that would leave a mess.
My guy is not going to knock.
Oh,
Hey, the wedding isn't over.
I
You
do-
have to behave, don't you know? It's not over yet. You don't get that in writing.
wait. Cogsworth.
Nothing in the
do
rules
some-
said Cogsworth had to behave.
Cogsworth, do something to open the door.
Okay, Cogsworth knocks on the door.
Brilliant. That's why you're the best.
Ava, so meanwhile in the room, Ava suddenly perks up and looks towards the door and then looks at Cherry and says, "Oh my, it could be Jean. Could you check who's at the door?"
I assume I can tell who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cherry sighs. I'm afraid it's Nico. Would you like me to send him away? Or sorry, them away.
Oh, I need tell them I need to focus on the stars.
Yes.
Important.
All right. Cherry will, open Eva's door, step outside, closing it behind her.
Can I roll dexterity? You just walk under walk under her.
Cherry just instantly pinches Nico's ear, keeping them from entering.
But may I?
Okay, roll dexterity.
Can I roll interfere?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, if you get-
Oh, nice. It comes down to it. It's roll plus bond, right?
yeah.
Come on, fail this one. Fail it. Oh,
Bitch.
what? Oh,
No,
does,
you're grabbed
does
and
Sweet
take
get
and
experience for that? Because he.
I don't know actually.
I feel
think-
like you should.
Yeah, you should get experience
Yeah.
for that. Yeah, sure.
Because, if you fail a roll because you had a minus whatever for other reasons. Because hypothetically, Swede should have waited to roll that until after I roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, get an experience.
What are you doing? Let me go.
Eva is quite busy at the moment and needs quiet to commune with the stars.
Well, I need her to sign in paper that the wedding is over, so I can tell Lydian it's over.
Sorry, what's this now?
Oh, did you not know? Lydian told me to behave. If I behaved during the wedding, he would help fund my next project. And the wedding is over. But he says it isn't because it didn't. They got interrupted mid vows.
Okay. So what do you need?
I need it in writing from one of them that the wedding is over.
You said you needed her to sign something. Is
Yes.
that? And
Yes,
so do you have a document written?
Nico actually does have a document.
Well, he has a piece of paper that he's written some shit on.
Well, it's a more like in the style of a scientific essay, but
Okay, so is there a specific place she needs to sign on it?
the dotted line. Here, Nico moves her fingers to the place.
We said Nico put some dots on the page.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? How about I get Ava to sign this, and then I'll bring it back out, and you can take it to Lydian.
It's not ideal, but I'll take it.
Okay. Hold on a second. And Sherry, making sure she keeps like her finger on, like sort of pinching the page by the spot, like to sign, goes back in the room and closes and locks the door again. Sherry is going to, find like an ink pen, a pen, and just like try and sign it herself. Just give a scribble. Nico doesn't know what Ava's signature looks like. Granted, Sherry doesn't have a great idea of what signatures look like in general.
She has a
But-
theoretical concept of what a signature might be.
Yeah. She's had to do things to like sign her own name, basically, that, she's doing that kind of blind.
Has she always been blind? Like,
No.
Like-
got it as a
She
child.
lost her sight when she was young, but she isn't illiterate, but she only knows how to read and write by like touch and feel.
makes sense.
Other than like, signing her name. You know what? So then Cherry just goes back out. Here, Eva signed this
It's
and
like,
hands it back to Nico.
it's not
Hmm.
it's not like saying that, but I do like what you essentially said was given, the technology level and the time period. Oh, it's not that she's illiterate. She's actually something even more impressive when you think about it.
Well, no, she can read Braille, obviously, but also like raised letters and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I mean, that's my
she can read by touch, but
Yeah. Nico just.
it's a slow process,
Mm.
reading raised letters by touch. But she because she doesn't read and spell and stuff
Yeah.
a ton, but she can do it.
Mm.
Well, Nico looks at it and he just goes, "Oh, goodness, Jerry. Is she really this bad at writing?"
She's used to having, people write things for her. She's a very high-ranking religious official. She dictates and other people write down. What do you expect?
What a lazy person! Like, look at this. These lines are
Mhm.
terrible. It's like
Mhm.
it's like
Look
it's
at
like
them.
it's like a blind person wrote this.
All right, have fun, Nico. Go talk to Lydian. Bye.
Thank you.
This is
But
stupid
wait.
little diversion.
but wait.
A little
Did
bit
I
of
tell you
comedy
about
to break
myself?
up the tension.
Did I tell you about my sonic amplification cannon?
Yes, that's not on right now, is it?
No, I could turn it on.
I thought
Do
it was
not
clock-
do
I thought
that.
it was an amplification sonic cannon.
So, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I can't keep track of these fucking names in my head.
The scream beam. Oh yes, the scream beam. You don't have it on you, do you?
I have it on me right now when Nico says turning it on.
No, turn that off.
Oh, okay,
He
fine.
just beams down the fucking hallway. Lydian, I am coming to you with a contract.
No, Eva has some work to do right now that she needs to concentrate on. Like when you're working on research late into the night and need a focus.
Finally, she does something I can understand. Anyway,
All
Well,
right, dear,
yeah.
and like patting Nico on the head. Go show that. Go show your cool thing to Lydian. Go show it to Dad now.
what?
All right, bye. And closes and locks the door again.
Truly a strange woman, that Cherry. Well, yeah, Nico just barges. He's going straight to Lydian and barges in. Lydian.
Should Lydian be done yet, or should he still be?
Yeah, you're done at this
Okay.
point, I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
Lydian jumps
we're not
when-
doing the
yeah.
same bit twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lydian
okay.
jumps as Nico bursts in. What in tarnation? I thought I locked that door. Good thing no one else came in.
He says, yeah. What in Sam Hill? I locked that door.
Well, apparently you didn't. You did remember you had to turn it counterclockwise, right?
Yeah, sure, I remembered that. Yeah.
Anyways, here I have this indisputable. I have gotten the bride to sign this paper that the wedding is over.
Only
I
the
do
bride.
not.
Only the bride, huh?
What do you mean only the bride? You only need one of them. Like if one of them agrees the wedding is over, it's implied that both of them find it's over.
What, did they get divorced or something? That was quick.
What do you mean? No,
You
the
said
wedding.
you said the wedding was over.
Yeah, because the wedding is over. I don't have to follow your
Lydian
deal.
praying that someone else will be divorced too.
Oh, I mean, I'm looking at this. Is that really her signature? Are you sure that is the signature of an adult woman right there? That looks like something that you might have scrolled onto this. Obviously, this is just a piece of paper. Anyone could
This
have.
hasn't been notarized. Where are your witnesses?
What do you mean
And
witness?
Cherry doesn't count. She's blind. She can't witness anything.
Counts was my witness.
I mean, this is sloppy work, Nico, even for you.
Yeah, but I swear, I took it to her, and Sherry came out and she said he was busy, but she got her to sign the piece of paper. And I'm as shocked as you. I can't imagine a grown woman like writing like this.
I simply
look
don't
at
buy it. Only one half of the couple, and
What? But Lydian, he was trying to make a deal with me, and I wasn't about to take that.
Oh, so to get out of our deal, someone else didn't want to make a deal with you.
I don't know why he wanted to make a deal. I just wanted him to sign that the wedding is over. Am I gonna have to go to their city hall to get papers that it happened?
I don't know. Am I going to have to explain the concept of leverage to you?
Silly Lillian, I know all about leverage. It's a fundamental part of physics.
I didn't actually know that having social leverage was a physical concept, but I guess it makes sense.
What do you mean social?
What do you mean?
Lillian, you do know about physics, right?
Oh, I get up and move in the morning.
You do know about forces, ups and downs, and all that.
Yeah, I understand the police force.
But either way, the wedding is over. But I can try and behave, but these people are insane.
You know, most people don't have to go to such great efforts to not misbehave. Most of us
Well,
just
most
kind of
people-
do that on autopilot.
Most of us aren't brilliant scientists such as me.
And it doesn't give you a license to go around being the way you are to people.
Yes, it does. We were taught that way in Emperor.
Yeah, I can't really deny that part, but. Alright, you can have funding on your next project
Fantastic.
if
I don't like this.
you can behave until the 3 days are up.
But which 3 days? I could manage 3 days.
That we both know that wedding was not entirely what it appeared. It was really part of a grander event, and well, that event isn't over yet.
Wait! You can't just alter the deal like this.
Pray I don't alter it further.
That wasn't part of our bargain.
Oh wait, you can't pray. That's what stupid people do.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like
I can't say
imagine,
do with that. Fucking hell.
imagine just being on your knees praying to someone. Just imagine doing that. Imagine how embarrassing it would be if someone walked in on you doing that.
Well, yeah. Now, Nico, it's getting late in the day. I'm sure you want to spend the night causing explosions in your underfunded laboratory, so how about you go get to it?
Fine, I will. And besides, also, I walked outside. The hedges in this place are terrible. They're in the way, making you
They're
go wrong.
too big.
Yeah,
They're
you know, I
making you
really
go-
hate.
Can't
I really
see
hate.
over them.
I really hate the walls that keep the house up. They're so in the way when I want to just walk in a straight line.
But you'll see, lady, and I'll come up with something even better than this. Um,
All right, all
This-
right. Be sure that you're doing. Hey, when you write down its name, he kind of just points to the signature. Make sure it's more legible than this.
I told you I wasn't the one who wrote it.
I'm sorry.
Sherry told. You can ask Sherry in the morning.
The twist is going to be that, like, Nico drew this up, and like saying, yes, that I married Yoji, and it turns out Cherry is now legally married to Jean instead of Eva.
Is the god of contract seeing this and thinking, oh, hell yeah.
You know, I actually have a contract spell, but I'm not sure it's activated.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, is it? No, it's a fucking rote, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah, Ariana had the same one. She used it a few times.
I've used it
Actually,
once,
Neil,
but I
is there-
can't actually remember what we did. Oh, did
Is
I
there
make
a god of
did,
contract?
did I make a contract with Dwight about raising the money each week in the casino? I should have. If I didn't, I'm fucking stupid.
Well, it basically makes it so that it doesn't make it unbreakable. It just means you
mystically-
will
yeah.
psychically know
I know.
if it's
I
broken.
know. That's all
Yeah.
I need, though. Just instant knowledge
True,
of whether
yeah.
Dwight's doing his job or not. Why didn't I sign one with Nico? Oh my god.
True.
I'm underusing this. I've got a fucking.
You are.
You could sign one with like everyone, like until Lydian just gets fucking migraines for too much information.
So all these broken deals, just ding, 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 like fucking wind chimes. Yeah, I think Lydian. That's a good day for Lydian. Nothing went wrong there.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
done.
Well, Nico is going to their quarters. In fact, they're so annoyed that they're not even gonna do science tonight.
Oh my.
Yes,
Yeah,
breaking his
behave.
spirit.
Behave. I'll show him behave. Cogsworth. We'll show these creatures how you behave.
You're calling them creatures now. Nico's going down a dark path. He is going to be a race scientist before the end of this.
Oh no.
Nico is gonna be like, I've left Emberwell and I learned an important question. The outside world is horrible.
I like how Pol Pot killed the intellectuals. This is just going to be that, but for religious people from him. It's going to be anyone who wears a big enough hat.
I think Pol Pot also did that.
Man, he was really spreading it around.
Yeah, no, their Pol Pot was very good at making a lot of different people hate him.
You can't put that man in a box, I suppose.
No, yeah, it's
So it's morning, right?
Okay, yeah.
From the
The rest
morning, I
of the
suppose so.
night passes.
Ava reads the stars well into the night before
free.
retiring to bed without really saying anything to Cherry.
Since it's 3
That's
days.
bad news. I think
Yeah.
That's bad news, yeah. I fucking... Lydian awakes when the fucking guard kicks his doors in. puts him in religious prison.
Cherry, like, for comfort, like, as Eva gets into bed, sort of like holds her hand, kisses her hand, pats her like it's going to be okay. Stays there at her side through the night. Like, obviously she sleeps as well, but for support.
Nico feels hatred. I'll show them about contracts.
Why don't I invent a device that automatically signs papers for you?
Now wait. What if a stamp? What if like a signature stamp was cooler?
So as the morning comes, breakfast is being made by the attendants to the estate. And Ava immediately goes to find Jean. Where she tells him she has something important to discuss with him in private.
Oh, actually, you know what?
What?
Oh no, I want to talk about this with the group. Cherry would have time to think about this. Should Cherry sneak away in the night to give Lydian like a heads up?
That feels like something she would do in character, but that is entirely up to you. That's
I'm like, would she though? Like,
Yeah, would
that
she?
sort of thing it's not too sneaky for her, but I'm like, is that actually advantageous to her? Because right now she's not really sure what to do with this development, and it's like there's a lot of risk to trying to do that, and
How
would it
close does she
necessarily?
want to be to the story?
Yeah, I think she'll stay out of it. Yeah, when in doubt, hands off.
Observe.
Yeah. So yeah, next morning.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Ava goes to Jean very quickly during breakfast and says, "We need to discuss something together, dear." And Jean says, "Of course, Ava. Let's go." And she hurriedly brings him away, avoiding eye contact with Lydian while he's having his second or third breakfast of the morning.
wow, what a boring wedding night. I think Lydian's probably he's on his second breakfast and he's like, should I roll my entrepreneur now? Is that like, do we have time for that? He's just at the table, just kind of
Go ahead, yeah.
Checking on his stocks in the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I actually add? I mean, or would it be at the end of session? Can I actually add the Star Guard? Actually, it might be a bit presumptuous to add the Star Guard at this very moment. So,
No, you can have the Star Guard.
okay, sweet. But I'm not gonna roll them. Actually, I will. I will
Yeah.
roll them. Like to. Grab that. Come on.
You did put that story in today's paper.
Yep.
Next.
So yeah, we need what it produces and possible disasters.
Yeah, your surplus and your possible disaster. All right, let me think.
And it's like overall earning. And I guess
Yeah.
I'll give a 10. I guess I give a percentage to November. She helped establish it. We didn't discuss that, but I just kind of think maybe that should just be the case. Don't know what the percentage would be, considering I don't think November's the type to negotiate.
Yeah, no.
But just thinking she helped set it up. I think he's going to put a 25% on that.
I'm gonna say its surplus is connections,
Okay.
and its possible disaster could be make that casualty.
Yeah,
like
that makes sense.
Shockbox has.
I don't think I should have 2 business enterprises where I'm causing
And
casualties.
make it 50.
50 earnings.
Yeah.
Okay, 50 coins. So let's see. When you have downtime or at the beginning session, shows up 3 of these and roll charisma. So we will proc the Star Guard, Custer Transit Authority, and
I get movement on that.
oh, what's that?
You're gonna get movement on the cluster. Okay.
Yeah, and the Vertex Casino. Let's just hit up all the kind of big story ones today.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a minute, so
It is Sunday. It's the big Sunday paper.
Vertex, Custard Trans. I'm just writing it down so we got a log of it. And
It's Sunday, my dude.
Star Guard. So let's just push it up and let's hit that charisma and see how things go. Now, okay.
Alrighty.
No big. I've somehow felt a disaster was coming, but not just
Want
yet.
surplus or money from? We'll choose which ones you want surplus or money from.
Actually, this is a kill your darlings. I think. You know what? Let's just. Do we want to know how Dwight is doing? Or
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
that'll come regardless.
Oh,
It's
that's
just that surplus is just you can choose whether you want the coin, the straight coin, or the surplus
that's
from each one.
All right. Let's take money from Custer, and we'll do connections with the Star Guard.
All right, and what about the casino?
Oh, casino money.
Okay, so in that case, let's see, do roll a d6 and then another d6. 1d6 for the casino, 1d6 for the Cluster Transit Authority. So it's 3 times 70 and 2 times 60. That's 210 coin plus 120 coin, which is 330 coin overall. And meanwhile, you get connections established with the Star Guard.
I've got to remember how all of this works.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got to also do
So-
on the.
In terms of let's start with the casino. Dwight has been sort of innovating in ways of nickel and diming people, essentially. In ways that are impressing the Midas Hand people. They don't know how to feel about it, but they're fucking impressed by what he's doing.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
He's established. One example they give you is that he's established like a subtle fee for sleeping with the window shut if they're in the high, if they're at the high stories.
Oh my god. This
What?
man's a genius.
There's like a fee for closing the window at night.
What do they get disguises at?
So that was in the
Right.
so that money came out in the order of Vertex and then Custer Transit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it called like the fucking like temperature adjustment fee?
It's that he says that the screens well, you see we have people come up and out to the balcony and close the screens for you because the the glass we want to keep the glass very clean and pristine. So so it's a bit of a fee pack that ticked on if you close the windows at night, which is like abjectly highway robbery, but they're like impressed by it. Up to you how you feel about it.
I like it. I respect that it is highway robbery, but you know what? It's It's part of the building. It's ours to do as we want. If the customers don't like it, they wouldn't come back.
Yeah.
So it's
And
perfectly fine, really.
so
And if-
and the Star Guard, there are a few papers, including the one paper that you pissed the reporter off from, have been lambasting the Star Guard for the disaster at the wedding. But the paper the paper your guiding hand friend runs, as well as a few other papers, high profile people in Yuma are writing wrote some opinion pieces defending the Star Guard, saying that they did all that they could.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah. And pointing out no one died. And
How much worse
then
would it have been without them?
Though this is
Or the
really
cut.
insulting because wow, Jerry only got a 10% cut, so it's like 12 coinage.
Oh yeah, I just remember that Nico isn't part of this. Nico is technically not employed.
If you get 50% on Shockbox production payouts, I don't know how you got such a good deal on that one. Cherry got
And
50%
then-
on the long arm.
The
Thank you.
Custer Transit Authority. The updates with that. All right, so O'Malley, as you know, is being prepped for trial. He is arguing that every lawyer in Custer is biased against him because they have all owed him money in the past.
True.
I,
Much of them
I,
owed him money
I
in the
can't
past.
have these people
And that
represent
he
me.
deserves an outside lawyer.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And so the trial is delayed while he gets an outside lawyer from outside the city.
But where?
I mean, it's not like he would reach out to anyone down south. That's not gonna happen. Like, he
Ariana shows up drunken in tears at Felina's office, pleading with her not to take the case. He is more ruthless than you. He is luckier than you. Whatever you think is gonna happen, the exact opposite is what's gonna happen.
Oh god.
Poor Bigger is gonna have to hit up, has to talk with Davros, Davros, your daughter, you have to stop her.
I'm amazed that they're honoring his requests. Like, I need an outside lawyer. And yeah, okay.
Because, and also, there are a suspicious number of the Custer rags are starting to bring up the suspicious appearance of the plutocrat and disappearance just as quick.
That's just because I set up my businesses and I had to go somewhere else.
I'm still amazed that the Shockbox is still selling.
Oh yeah, they could bring that one up as a slight against me. That kids are dying because of the Shockbox challenge, but that's as I said in the papers, any kid who was stupid enough to do that wasn't going to contribute to society anyway.
Oh, I figured it's been long enough that kids find it cringe.
Now they lick the
What?
Shockbox.
Now there's not in the instruction. It does say do not lick it. It's not on our fault.
I'm Lydian is sat reading the paper and he just does that thing where he's smacking it with his hand and just going, these damn rags, they're propaganda. They are biased as all hell. What are you
And
saying? It's
meanwhile,
suspicious that a businessman goes where the business is.
And then finally, one of the missives you've gotten from your guiding hand insiders,
Yes.
with regards to Custer, has said that they've been keeping tabs on O'Malley's people to see what they've been doing because they've not been trying to bust him out or anything. But it looks like one of them has been talking to the family Fallon.
Oh,
The
guy who worked at the transit
the transit
authority.
man who got killed by O'Malley. They might be trying to gaslight them into saying it's your fault.
Whoa. Sweet, what the fuck is
Oh, yeah.
wrong with your rats people?
What do you mean?
Wait,
people?
what? I missed the last part.
They one of O'Malley's guys is maybe trying to gaslight Fallon's family into believing that it's Lydian's fault that he's dead.
That's
So that
So-
O'Malley
okay.
didn't actually pull the trigger.
But the boss.
I was gonna say, wait, so that was like one of O'Malley's goons, right? Who got vaporized? Yeah. I forgot about, like, Scoot was like, yes, I can have these wacky goons, and then fucking vaporizes one of them.
Yeah.
Like,
Fucked up.
was it Dwight's cousin? I can't remember his name. He went fucking crazy because they were putting pressure. They were leaning on him. No.
Yeah,
but Fallon was one of the Custard Transit Authority guys who.
yeah, and you
was
invoked
killed.
his name to get them to vote yes on your thing, saying
Well,
his sacrifice couldn't have been in vain. And now,
Oh wow,
and
that's fucking grim. I forgot I did that.
yeah,
That's so dark. That's horrible.
but now O'Malley's people are trying to get his family on side to turn them into a conspiracy.
I'm just imagining them going to like when he's in jail. The boss, what are we gonna do about him? I'll tell you what you do. You tell him that it was that big fat knife ear's fault that he died. You hear me? In fact, some would say don't use knife ear. Use it. Make him feel
Holy elves! He realized Fallon was also an elf.
Oh wait, fuck.
Some would say don't say that. What I say is be racist. Just do it.
The boss, he's one of the elves. Ah shit. Call that fat elf fat.
Also, I would like to point out that November wasn't even in the party yet. Lydian was the only elf in the party at the time.
Yeah, no, but O'Malley really wants to hammer home that Lydian is fat.
O'Malley, unprompted in the papers. Zebedee got what they had coming.
But yeah, no, like you do that, boys. You do that, boys, and you're gonna get so many rewards. I'm out. So I am getting the best damn lawyer this godforsaken country has seen.
Her name, Felina.
Oh no.
Felina Skimperbell. I saw her ad. Plus, she's pretty cheap. As it would
Not
really
for outsiders.
Well, it would really annoy Spider Bitch.
Oh, it's going on every target today. Fat people, elves, spider people.
It's O'Malley.
Really annoys Spider Bitch.
Even O'Malley's people are like a bit concerned about their boss's casual racism. No, not casual. No, competitive racism.
I just thought of a slur for cat people, and I'm not gonna say it because it's really bad.
Oh,
Like I'm kind of incredulous. It hadn't come to me sooner.
oh no.
I thought of it and I thought, what is it that cats really like? And then I thought, oh, and then I realized what it sounded like, and I'm like, oh god, oh no.
Catnip and oh no.
No.
I see where you're going.
Yeah, I was like, oh
Uh-oh.
god.
Yeah, O'Malley's a hater. But I think we all knew that. But yeah, I feel like how imagining it went down. But yeah, kind of fucked up.
I mean, he's fighting a guy who I'm remembering now from invoking Fallon's name after the death. Is like, man, in the conflict between O'Malley and Lydian, neither's really good. But I think Lydian should win personally.
It
No,
is
keep
just
going.
like Lydian being aghast. How dare O'Malley try and invoke this dead man's name for political gain?
Having conveniently forgot. That is exactly what he.
I yeah,
He
it's
doesn't-
exactly what he did. But also O'Malley is just a little bit worse because he is the one who killed him.
That is true.
They don't know that. They don't know that.
Morality is based on what you do and do not know.
And they will never know if you keep if you
Like absolute hypocrite. Meanwhile, Ariana and Vigor, like, investing money into, like, for the poor refugees of, like, Zebedee and whatnot, gaining public PR stuff from that when they are, in fact, the ones who destroyed Zebedee.
the dragon reading the newspaper like I fucked up, didn't I?
We're just gonna win the hearts and minds of this, stupid hick town.
I wonder what the dragon thinks about his thralls now.
Yeah, do you think he's still watching them?
I don't think he cares.
No.
No, he got his power, and he
I
gave
still
them
I still
what
like
they
to
wanted,
think he
let them
he
do what
reads
they
the
will.
newspaper. He reads the newspapers like maybe I shouldn't have let that rat off.
Okay, so yeah, Lydian, you followed up on all that.
Yep. Very busy. A very
Uh,
busy breakfast. I think I'm gonna need a third after that. More lobster.
Well, Ava's
More
off with
lobster.
Gene. Lobster now.
I don't know what we. I've had every other seafood in this house.
I was just
Seafood, I
reading
eat
a
it.
tweet about Red Lobster.
Good morning, Lydian. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning. What was the name of the two brides? Bride again?
Of the what?
The bride and the groom.
No, they're not. They're not here.
Eva and Jean.
They're off talking in
Oh, Eva
private.
and Jean. Oh yeah. Well, Nico does that. That say sit down. Pulling. Also, Cogsworth sits on the table next to Nico.
Cogsworth
Yeah,
and
one of the attendants, one of the maids of the estate, just puts a plate in front of Nico and just says, "Crust cut off this time."
Yes, thanks.
Why don't you just bring out a
Thank you.
children's menu?
I'm just telling you, the crust are wasted energy.
I mean, getting her to cut
Besides-
them is wasted energy. That's food. That's nutrition.
Well, if you want them, you can have them.
I will.
Just Lydian eats the cut off from O'Malley's breath toast.
No, I'm gonna
That's great.
dip them in something.
Oh,
In
give me
this-
the sauce. Oh, mama.
meanwhile, like, ringing his little bell for service. I do believe I'll have myself another helping of them there beignets.
Bring me the breakfast wine.
Got O'Malley seething, thinking, oh, that fat elf is surely gorging himself on something.
He's just tucking into a bit of crust and just says, "My, it's an awfully depressing family circus."
Or we haven't gotten like a newspaper comic description in a while.
Well, Leo, tell us.
So, I was not trying to trigger that.
Oh god.
Not putting him on the spot.
All right, there's a Garfield comic.
Hmm.
Garfield is looking in the house. He's out in the yard. There's some commotion in the house. He looks at it. There's a blank beat. And then John comes out like with a black eye and a bunch of stuff, and it's just like No one's entitled to secrets anymore.
I've got one. I've got an awfully depressing Dilbert.
Okay.
It's just Dilbert praying to a big picture of Scott Adams while everyone just looks into his cubicle.
Nico Reed is just so true, so true. Nico would read Dilbert. Oh, I was gonna ask, what's Jerry's favorite strip? And I remember.
Wait, I don't get it.
Terry's favorite Sunday funny.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You have an answer?
What?
You don't have a favorite Sunday funny because you're blind and you can't see the funny pictures.
Oh, I thought Sweet said Jerry.
No.
I
Not
thought we
a
were
random
talking
side
about.
character from Party 3. I don't think that's okay.
I sincerely thought you. I don't know. Jerry strikes me as someone who would read the paper. I was like, did we have an in joke, or was there a running joke about Jerry?
Oh my god.
Lilia, look at the latest Family Circus. Lilia, have you read Doonesbury today? That is what I'm now headcanoning as his favorite comic is Doonesbury.
Well,
November occasionally gets a sensible chuckle out of Beetle Bailey, but is mostly complains about, well, that's not very, that's not a good example of soldiership.
November
Meanwhile,
watching
somewhere
Dad's Army and just thinking, this is fucking embarrassing. They'd never let people like this on the home guard.
Meanwhile, Axe is fucking rioting out in laughter over the Garfield strip.
What if tomorrow we just wake up and find out that Bella handled it? She found out that Jean was the traitor, killed him, took care of the wolves. It's over.
Less job for us.
We just suddenly do a fucking party.
Well, that our
1.5
job
into it.
wasn't to get rid of them. That wasn't our objective.
No, we were throwing our lot in with them. Not quite that even. We were just trying to steer it.
It does show a degree of part of the problem with playing a relatively evil thing is when you uncover the villainous plot and decide that you want to work with the villains. Well, they were already moving things without you. It doesn't necessarily leave a ton for you to do.
No, we just decided to hang out at their house while they do the plot.
Well,
It's like at the wedding. We didn't really actually do much of anything.
We turned
We
up
were
and
just
said,
kind of...
we'll be very helpful to your plot. How? We'll put on a good spread at the fucking fake wedding.
oh my
We
god.
need to take action. November, shoot Jean now.
I'll be Eve's new husband.
This is good though. We're just hanging out at the fucking bad guy's house.
Our secret plan to defeat them, Lydian is simply going to eat them into bankruptcy.
I just imagining him looking in and like, look at him gorging on my food. Especially him. Oh god, what is it called? Like that little fucking thing you have around your neck? A
necklace?
A whistle?
No.
A
when
tie?
you eat. No, you.
Oh,
you know
a bib.
Yeah. God, I imagine Lydian having one of those.
Yeah, the classic lobster bib.
Yeah.
Also, as you're going through the funnies, you see there's a spot where instead of a comment, there's just like text where it just says this week's funky linker being deemed not suitable for Yuma newspapers.
He's got a bib, and the bib says, "Kiss me, I'm Elvish."
I don't get it.
You'll understand when you're older.
I'm technically older now. I still don't get it.
I'm not
Alright,
explaining it to you.
so Jean eventually comes back in to the room, looks at you all and says, right, so Ava has decided that she's going to address the populace now.
Ooh, does she need a way to amplify her voice?
You know what? Yes, Nico, actually, that would be quite helpful in this scenario. Thank you.
I have the tool for her.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Behold.
She's insisted on it, and given our recent communion, I can only have acquiesced to her. But it might put a wrench in some things.
Okay, I'm maybe a scientist, but who calls their marriage a communion?
What wrench are we talking about?